I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this, what we want Wednesday? They say what we want Wednesday. What you talking about, bro? I'm getting into it, but before I do that, what's good? People like hee ha ha. Ken in the pen, all my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't everybody on bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, keep their head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep on pushing, we gonna get through it to get to it, man. Swing that finger, you know, man. Worldwide INC, Worldwide Incorporated. Worldwide. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? They gonna say what that mean, bro. I mean everybody, man. Everybody included. Come on, man. Indugu, Cutthroat, Mike, Lil Rude, not Lil Rude, Lil Rude, you know what I'm talking about? Tata, the player, that's who comes next, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get well soon, man. My rooting for you, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no drug usage, drug sellage, alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippage. Don't do it. Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity, no. Me, man, I don't promote shh. They say, what, bro? I don't promote shh. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing, do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we don't know how much of it we got, man. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced, no, man. Good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. No, man, good brother like myself. Hold on, man. I think I jumped the gun, mama saying, blow your nose on camera. Sorry, mama. Top of the world, mama. Top of the world, mama. You know what I'm talking about, man? Man, whatever, man. Yeah, man, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just love everybody, you know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, that joy, that love back to the YouTube community, man. Who would you say, bro? That love back to the YouTube community, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come fuck with your partner, man. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Say what? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? God, he said, why you fuck with you? Shout out to everybody who don't drive but still on the highway. Where you get that from? Oh, I see you, man. They say, bro, what you talk about today, man? Coffee Chronicles, you know what I'm talking about? Classic roast, piping hot, man. What we want Wednesday? Say, bro, what you talking about? Oh, man, what I've been telling you about for 4 years. You know what I'm talking about? What we want. Because for 4 years, what I have been seeing, you know what I'm talking about? It's like I told you, bro, we'll pray for some shit. And then we'll get the shit that we was praying for. We just thought that we wanted. You know what I'm talking about? We don't even want that shit no more, man. You know what I'm talking about? So in turn, what you end up doing is complaining about the shit that you was just praying for. What we want Wednesday. Because just to keep it real in life, I did the same shit too as a youngster. You know what I'm talking about? We actually get what we want. You know what I'm talking about? But when we get it, it almost seems like we don't want it no more. You know what I'm talking about? Then we start complaining about that shit. Because a lot of shit we do, I had to go through this with the kids of my family. You know what I'm talking about? My kids and shit. You can tell them motherfuckers everything that's gonna happen. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, especially nowadays, bro, because y'all, motherfuckers, y'all be hanging around and shit like that, bro. You can see that shit from a mile away. And you can try to tell your people or tell somebody like, hey, bro, them, you might want to watch the people that you're hanging around, man. You know what I'm talking about? They'll act like you don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Like you ain't been their age before. They'll act like you don't know what the hell you talking about. And they know it all. And then they'll go over there running around them same people that you was just trying to tell them, like, no, I don't think them people your friends like that. You know what I'm talking about? And then they'll come back crying to you. Talking about how the motherfuckers you just told them to keep that, you might want to, you know what I'm talking about? They'll come back crying about them same motherfuckers and want you to have some sympathy for them. What we want Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? And we just do that as people. We end up complaining about what we want. You know what I'm talking about? That's only if like what we want don't work out for us. Like if we wanted, if that shit work, we gonna be a high side on you. Talking about I told you so and all that shit. But if we go over there, some shit we thought we wanted, and that shit didn't work out, we gonna expect for you to pick up the pieces. I ain't bullshitting with you. We gonna expect you to pick up the pieces. I remember, I don't know why we do this. Mama said I'm blowing nose on camera. Sorry, Mama. It's just something simple as cars. Transportation. Sorry, Mama. Top of the world, Mama. I'm talking top of the world, Mama. It could be something simple as transportation, bro. Do you know how many times in my life I went to an auction or something, or I was just somewhere and I done seen a motherfucker try to buy something, or I guess they wanted a trophy, you know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, that ain't it. But they didn't want to get the Nissan, the little Honda or something, you know what I'm talking about? They wanted to get something that was gonna catch eyes. And everybody I've ever seen buy that car right there, the moment they bought that car right there, they basically just bought a problem. You know what I'm talking about? They basically just bought a problem because they was trying to look cool instead of just having a reliable car. Coffee Chronicles. And as soon as they bought that motherfucker, man, they didn't do nothing but wish they would have bought that Nissan or that Honda or something, you know what I'm talking about? And I just seen one of my a motherfucker bought a truck, you know what I'm talking about? But man, as soon as you bought that truck, man, that truck was man, that truck wasn't worth the money. You get what I'm saying? But it looked good. Yeah, it looked good. What we want Wednesday. I said, bro, what the fuck you talking about? How we have a habit of just our eyes be too big for our life. You know what I'm talking about? We always think we want something. Or we be really wanting it, or this is what we thought we want, then we go over there and we realize that ain't what we wanted, you know what I'm talking about? And somehow we expect for you to have sympathy for us, you know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, don't spend your money on that shit, bro. That shit is a scam. Don't spend your money on that shit, man. That shit is and nigga go spend his money on that shit and then find out that shit wasn't what you thought it was, man. Now you want to holler that somebody got over on you, man. Because that's all I want to tell you right there, bro, basically. Can't nobody ever get over on you, bro. You only can get over on yourself. You know what I'm talking about? And what we want Wednesday, man, because this is the most quickest way you can fool us, especially the people of the urban community. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? Especially as broke people, the easiest way to fool us is to make us think that we gonna get something for a little bit. And you could damn near get the people, bro. Every time, bro. Just make a motherfucker think he gonna get more for a little bit, bro. And we wide open for the game. We wide open for the game. That's why right now them people on Instagram could tell you, you know motherfucking well they lying. Just send them 500 and they gonna get you about 2,500. You know motherfucking well they lying. You know what I'm talking about? But you'll fuck around and get in the bind and just say fuck it, won't you? You know what I'm talking about, man? Let me see if this shit, God, let it work one time, please. You know motherfucking well the people lying, folks. You know what I'm talking about? What we want Wednesday, man. But a lot of times that shit that we be wanting at the time, we don't do nothing but end up complaining about that shit. So you gotta ask yourself, did you really want it? You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't think we know what we be wanting. You know what I'm talking about? I think we just like trying shit. I think we see everybody else doing something and we just decide to throw our hat in the ring to be a part of that shit too. That's what I think. Cause just from my view vantage, You motherfuckers really don't be wanting nothing, and everybody else be on that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Just like say the tight jeans. I never seen nobody just become the what you call the maverick. I never seen nobody wearing on them tight ass clothes and shit back at frickin' shit. You know what I'm talking about? I never seen nobody just say, you know what, this is my style. I never seen nobody wearing tight clothes when that shit wasn't cool to do. You know what I'm talking about? I never seen nobody go defy gravity that way. You know what I'm talking about? I done see niggas wearing rainbow hair and all that shit to just on their own out the blue, because this is my personality and this is what I want to do. You know what I'm talking about? I done see niggas start doing that shit to everybody start doing that shit. You feel me? Just like them them hospital shoes and shit. I done see motherfuckers start wearing them motherfuckers till they start seeing Lil Baby and NBA Youngboy and shit in them motherfuckers. Russell and shit in them motherfuckers. I never seen nobody just defy gravity when that shit wasn't cool. You know what I'm talking about? And they was like, nigga, this is just the way I feel. I'm expressing myself. I never seen nobody doing that when that shit wasn't cool. Coffee Chronicles. So I'm up under the belief that's not really you. You know what I'm talking about? I never seen nobody coming out here with the worldwide gossip when it wasn't cool. I remember when motherfuckers was boycotting Wendy Williams. Talking about that, that's just too much. You being in everybody's business. I remember when everybody was against Wendy Williams. I never seen when it wasn't cool to be gossiping and shit. Somebody came out here and said, I'm gonna defy gravity, and I don't give a fuck if ain't nobody else gossiping. I'm gonna start gossiping. I just didn't see motherfuckers do that shit until everybody start doing it. What we want Wednesday. It's gonna end up, a lot of shit you see, Brett, it end up just like that Martin Luther King shit, that segregation shit. When you realize, man, we probably would have just been better off on our own. It wasn't even no reason to come over here, man. These people didn't want us over here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? We just so boozy, we wanted to be over here with them. You know what I'm talking about? That's how boozy we is. We want to go hang around a bunch of motherfuckers who don't even like us. And you see how that shit trickled down? You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. We got, it's like my nigga 903 be saying, bro. It's like we got the ways of the white people now. I keep telling y'all be talking about saying the N-word while y'all out here labeling niggas. Calling them Ray Rays and Pookies and shit. And y'all talking about niggas using the N-word. You got motherfuckers like Dr. Umar, Dr. Boyce Watkins in them. You know what I'm talking about? Are supposed to be leaders and shit. These niggas using words calling niggas Pookies and Ray Rays. Niggas something straight out of Single Mama. But notice even on the Black Leaguer, notice one of the black leaders is gonna tell you don't fuck with a single mama, but notice the black leader that fuck with a single mama don't have a problem with that. He encourage everybody to fuck. You know why, bro? Because when you do something, you don't see no problem with it. God damn, what we want is they see when you do something, you will advocate for it. Why you think Charleston White became so famous to you niggas? Y'all think it's just because that nigga funny or something? Nah, bro. That nigga represents the whole shit that y'all be running around there doing. That's why you can relate to that nigga. Cause y'all be calling CPS on niggas and shit. Y'all be saying all that old shit that he be saying up under your breath. That's why y'all can relate to that nigga. Cause you can relate to that whole ass shit. That's why y'all don't have no problem with that nigga. Because you're going to do the same shit. Bother somebody, call the police on them, call CPS and shit on motherfuckers and shit. That's why y'all think that shit funny. Because that's the whole ass shit that you be doing. That's why y'all can relate to that shit. That's why that shit starts sounding, that's why that shit sounds intelligent to you. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you be thinking like, man, he got a point. That's why you think he has a point. You know what I'm talking about? Because you can relate to that whole ass shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because that nigga ain't nothing but 95% of the motherfuckers that's out here. That's why y'all like that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Because all that shit that nigga be doing, y'all be doing in your real life. Fucking with people, calling the police, calling the CPS on people, you know what I'm talking about? That's why y'all think that shit funny. That's how y'all feel about niggas in jail and shit. And teasing niggas and teasing people, dead people and all that old shit. That's why y'all like that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Because that nigga represents all that hole you got up in you. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you understand that shit. That's why that shit don't look awkward to you. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you understand that shit and sometimes be like, man, he got a point. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you'll close your ears when he be saying all that other shit. You'll close your ears to that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Let Devin Haney and somebody run around here talking about you know what I'm talking about, doing something to white people, like you be talking about that, them white women and shit, bro. Let somebody like Devin Haney make that statement, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That man whole career be ended. You know what I'm talking about? But you'll close your ears to that bullshit. Y'all act like y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. And you'll never be your own person. What we want, I'm gonna give you a little secret. See, what you want, you don't know what you want. That's why what we want, you want something that somebody else showed you. You seen something. That's why you want that. That's why most of the times that shit that you be wanting, you could complain about it. You know what I'm talking about? Because you really didn't want it. Because that ain't something you really want. You know what I'm talking about? That was just something you seen everybody else did and you was trying to fit in with it. You know what I'm talking about? But a lot of that shit don't even fit you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, a lot of that shit don't even fit you. What we want. The problem is you don't know what you want. You know what I'm talking about? It's what we want. You want to do what everybody else doing. You know what I'm talking about? And it seems like that's the only thing you want now, because you don't know who yourself is. And when you don't know who yourself is, you'll never know what you really want. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, you don't remember nothing. Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of that love.